The quiet truth: we live in a world that celebrates explosions, overnight success, instant results, before and after stories that make transformation look dramatic and effortless. But real change doesn't arrive like that. It arrives quietly. It slips into your life through small decisions you repeat when no one is paying attention. Not through one heroic moment, but through ordinary discipline practiced consistently. Most lives aren't ruined by one big mistake. They're shaped by small choices repeated long enough to become identity. And the same is true for success. The myth of big change: we've been taught that change must be intense, that to transform your life, you need a radical plan, a perfect schedule, a surge of motivation that never fades. But intensity burns fast. Consistency builds slowly and lasts. Anyone can go all in for a week. Few can show up imperfectly for a year. The difference between people who move forward and those who stay trapped isn't willpower, it's rhythm. Why most people feel stuck. Feeling stuck isn't about lack of talent. It's not intelligence. It's not potential, it's direction. Most people don't fail because they can't do more. They fail because they don't do one small thing consistently. They wait for motivation instead of building structure. They wait for clarity instead of creating routine. They wait for confidence instead of earning it. And while they wait, days blur together, not because nothing is happening, but because the same habits are quietly repeating. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline isn't restriction. It's self-respect in action. It's doing the thing you said you would do, especially when excuses feel reasonable. Every time you keep a small promise to yourself, you rebuild trust, not with the world, with yourself. Confidence isn't something you declare. It's something you accumulate. The power of small habits. Small habits don't feel impressive. Waking up a little earlier, moving your body for 10 minutes, reading a few pages, breathing instead of reacting. None of this feels life-changing in the moment, but compounded over time. These actions reshape your nervous system, your self, and your identity. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits, and habits don't demand emotion. They demand repetition, from reaction to intention. Most people start their day already behind. They wake up and immediately consume noise, messages, notifications, stress, before they choose anything. Their attention is taken, and then they wonder why they feel scattered. Regaining control doesn't require a new life. It requires one deliberate choice at the start of the day, one moment where you decide first. Consistency over intensity. You don't need extreme effort. You need repeatable effort. 10 minutes daily beats 2 hours once a month. 1 page a day beats a weekend binge. 1 calm breath beats constant overwhelm. Consistency doesn't care how you feel. It operates when motivation disappears, and that's why it works. Replacement, not removal. You don't erase bad habits by force. You replace them. Silence instead of scrolling. Movement instead of avoidance. Reflection instead of escape. Every replacement reclaims control. Every small shift reasserts agency. And agency is where momentum begins. One habit is enough. You don't need 10 changes. You need one. One habit that proves to you that progress is possible. One action that shifts your trajectory slightly. That slight angle repeat. A completely different destination. You are never far from change. You are one consistent behavior away. No perfect moment is coming. There is no ideal time, no perfect motivation, no clean starting line. There is only now, and the choice to begin imperfectly. Waiting delays growth. Starting creates it. When you stumble, you will miss days. You will feel resistance. You will question whether it's working. That's normal. Progress isn't linear. What matters is returning without drama, without shame. Consistency isn't never failing. It's never quitting. Habits shape destiny. Your future isn't decided by one moment. It's written by patterns, patterns of thought, patterns of action, patterns of response. Change the pattern. The story changes with it. The real secret. You don't need a new life. You need a new rhythm. One habit practiced until it becomes who you are. When you master the small, the big follows naturally, not overnight, not loudly, but permanently. Choose one habit. Start today and keep showing up, because your future isn't waiting for motivation, it's waiting for consistency.